So when we travel, we follow our gut on the destinations we're going to choose. So right now we're on a Greek island called Naxos, and it's really close to Santorini, and we thought, well, we didn't want to go to busy Santorini just yet. We wanted to see if we can find a hidden little gem.
Today we are spending the day in Alyko Cedar Forest. It's this protected area of Naxos with all these cedar trees, and we hear there's some pretty beautiful beaches. Hopefully pretty quiet, but it is Sunday, so we might run into some crowds. We'll see.
Probably tell it's a little bit windy right now. So we took shelter behind this tree behind us, which is one of these, what are these?
Junipers, cedars.
Cedar trees, there you go, I got it. So we're making our way, we're on the north side, that's why it's windy. I think by the time we get over the other side, it's gonna calm down a little bit. We're trying to make our way over to some of these beautiful beaches, but you wanna tell them why we chose Naxos instead of Santorini first, at least?
Well, it's really close to Santorini, but everybody goes there. We will probably spend a couple days, but we knew it would be ridiculously crowded. Not that Naxos isn't popular, but it's just not as well known as Santorini, so we thought we'd give it a go. We weren't really sure what the terrain would be like all the way, but there's this great little footpath that we've been following that goes right around the edge, and it's great views.
We weren't sure if we were going to vlog today because we were really worried about the wind. Now I'm glad we did, because we're coming around the south side, or just around that point that we were just on, and now it's calming down a bit. I think you guys can hear us. So that means we can make a vlog. And ooh, are we in the place to do that? So there's a nude beach here. It's the first stop, but we didn't know that. This isn't the first time we came across a nude beach without knowing. We did it in Spain, up in Costa Brava in Isla Roja. So if you want to watch that video, just click up here and I'll put a link to it so you can watch it there as well.
So the last one I think was called Kedros. This one's Hawaii or Hawaii. Last one, mainly nude people. I think I saw one person wearing clothing. Here, everyone seems to have their suits on.
Yeah, so on this beach, if you're not into the clothing optional, well, you might want to come to Hawaii.
So we got all the way to the end of the beach, and now we're faced with walking all the way back to get back up, or attempting this.
This looks, well, it looks interesting. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna do this justice, but we're gonna try to climb this little cliff here. Whew. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can tell how far down that is, but well, let's just say it's quite the drop. If I had to guess, I don't know how many feet. A lot of feet. But we just saved ourselves a whole bunch of time because we're at the top. Good job.
Lovely view.
It's a pretty good view. So we just came across this crazy abandoned hotel that's in ruins.
Yeah, so I think the story is that they started building it in the 70s, maybe an international company, and they didn't have the right permit, so construction was stopped, and now there's just some ruins here.
I think, I could be wrong, but I think there's some murals and some really cool graffiti around, so it's a lot bigger than I thought, huh?
Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't cave in on us or anything.
Well, yeah, so we're gonna walk around and see what we can find around here. Maybe we'll take up the drone, but it's really windy. It's really windy. I don't know. we found the graffiti, and this is some serious stuff. You can tell whoever put this here is very artistic. Someone told me it was a guy named WD from India.
WD.
Oh, it says that. Okay. I was gonna say don't hold me to that, but it does. Very cool. I think he's kind of a famous graffiti artist. So if you guys watch us regularly, you know we love finding street art. Cue the shortage video up here, but we have never in all of our travels with all of the graffiti we have seen, have found it in a beach environment. And of all places, Naxos, a Greek island. What are the odds?
So we had read before we came that there was a chapel down here, but we didn't come across it. Then we got distracted by the graffiti and the ruins.
The cool part is we just found it. It is right behind us. The graffiti is in the hotel that way. It is so bizarre to me that there is like a little tiny chapel right there, graffiti this way, and there's like mountains in the back that you can probably see. Where are we? Alright, well, cheers.
Cheers.
We're sipping on some Alpha beer, which I think is Greek. It's pretty good. We've had it a few times now, but I'll tell you, it's really warm because we were walking around with beer for, well, this whole time.
Couple of hours, yeah.
Well, what better place, though, to have it than right now, because what we're staring at is amazing, but we're pretty shocked about the sand here, I think.
Yeah, so we've been on a few Mediterranean beaches now. Most of them have been pebbles, or like big rocks.
Yeah, this is all like...
It's sand.
Actual fine sand.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Like, I didn't expect this. It's way different from Croatia last year.
Totally.
So far, this has been incredible. Naxos, you're surprising us all the time.
We're so glad we came here. If we didn't say already, that's either called St. George Beach or Alico Beach. We have two maps and they both say different things.
We both thought it was a different beach. So it's one of the two, we promise. Absolutely epic day at the beach. Now we're back at our hotel. It's called Faros Villa.
It's super cute, so we wanted to show you around. We are back at our room. First off, we have two sitting areas. This one.
All right, and there's another.
And this one.
I think we've been hanging out here a little more.
Definitely. Come on in.
So what we have inside is a nice king-size bed, two end tables. Then, well, I've been hanging out over here at the desk a lot.
Closet here, AC, very important.
You're gonna need that AC for sure. That's not it though, because we have another perk.
The fridge.
Always need a fridge when you're in a place. I'm always happy when there is one. And then there is a very nice little bathroom that has everything you need, and actually a really nice shower.
So this has been such a great day. It's actually our first full day on Naxos, our first full day on a Greek island. It's been a really amazing introduction. If this is what's to come, we are in store for some fabulous, fabulous days. Love the hotel. Loved exploring the beaches today. It's been really, really, really epic.
Yeah, it's such an interesting location where we're at. Like, we knew Naxos was gonna be great. But then where this hotel is positioned, this is why we had to show you this, is like, we're at those dunes and all those beaches, and then there's that hotel with graffiti. Like, we've never seen that before, and we travel all the time. So this was really unique. I have to say, we've said it a few times today, like, this is one of the most unique places that we've come across yet. Absolutely. It's just what it has, and the combination of like beach, abandoned hotel ruins, graffiti. It's crazy. So good. Yeah. So next up, we are going to be exploring Naxos town. So make sure you tune in next week to watch that. And
Absolutely.
then last week, well,
we spent a whole week in Athens with the Endless Adventure, and we filmed a couple of days. We went out and did a tour of like the best things to do in Athens. They did a couple of videos, one about the best views and one about food. You may see us in there. We will link those below because you need to check them out.
Yeah, guys, make sure you go check those out because we had an absolutely epic time with the Endless Adventure.
So much fun, so much fun.
So far, Greece has been blowing our minds. I'm sure you can tell that.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Naxos, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.